Steve Jobs was a titan of technology, but beneath the black turtleneck and keynote charisma was a seeker on a lifelong spiritual journey. Born in 1955 and adopted into a working-class family, Jobs grew up in Silicon Valley just as the microchip revolution was beginning. Brilliant but rebellious, he dropped out of Reed College and traveled to India in search of enlightenment, returning not with answers but with a conviction. Intuition mattered more than intellect. That conviction shaped Apple, the company he co-founded in 1976 with Steve Wozniak. While Wozniak brought engineering genius, Jobs infused the machines with elegance, purpose, and a sense of wonder. He once said, "The people who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do." But Jobs's drive wasn't just about changing the world through technology, it was about changing the self. At the center of that internal compass was a slender orange paperback that he read as a teenager and reread every year of his life. Autobiography of a Yogi by Paramahansa Yogananda. The book didn't just inspire him, it became a spiritual touchstone. Its tales of meditation, higher consciousness, and the unity of all things resonated deeply with Jobs, who practiced Zen Buddhism and kept the book on his iPad until the end. When he died in 2011, every guest at his memorial was handed a simple brown box. Inside was a copy of Autobiography of a Yogi, his final message. Jobs's spiritual leanings weren't just private, they influenced his philosophy of design. He believed that great products emerged from the intersection of art and engineering, intuition and rationality. He often described Apple products as being whole, reflecting a Zen-like minimalism that wasn't just aesthetic, it was metaphysical. He demanded perfection because he believed it reflected the sacred order of things. Though his personal life was marked by contradictions, he could be ruthless, controlling, and emotionally distant, Jobs never stopped striving towards something higher. As he faced cancer, his thoughts returned again and again to mortality and meaning. "Remembering that you are going to die is the best way I know to avoid the trap of thinking you have something to lose," he once said in a commencement speech at Stanford. Steve Jobs left behind revolutionary devices, yes, but he also left behind a blueprint for weaving spirit into silicon and soul into the circuit board. In the end, he was not just a builder of machines, but a pilgrim with pixels for prayer beads.